It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Worthy. Green is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And there's Byron Scott. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Johnson against Rivers. Out to the wing. Whitman passes to Rollins. The Lakers with the rebound. Johnson up top. Whitman defending. Green the screen.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The turnaround. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Rivers. Fires the 3. Shot's good by Whitman.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. He absolutely loves this matchup and thinks this is one of those games that is going to be an offensive display, saying we have a lot of talent on offense. And in a matchup like this, I think you could see several players putting up big numbers. How many is something we'll have to find out shortly, guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks. So they'll be focusing first and foremost on their offense today, guys.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm sure they're not going to ignore their duties at the defensive end, but getting their offense rolling has to be a main concern.
And I think that's exactly the focus. I mean, if they operate as efficiently as they're capable of, defense really won't be as much of an issue because they'll have so many points on the board.
And Atlanta has possession following the miss by James Worthy. 4 on the clock. Here's Willis. The little short-range fadeaway off target. Here's Worthy. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. On defense, the Lakers. They trail by 1. Rivers kicks to Willis. The pass to Wilkins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on James Worthy.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits both from the stripe. Lakers trail by 3. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Rivers. Johnson attacking, and it's blocked. Inside. Shot's good by Whitman. He's got 5.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Johnson against Rivers. Johnson dishes to Worthy. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he jams it with authority.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
Whitman against Scott. Here's Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Johnson, the pass to Worthy. From 10 feet out. Shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. It's Wilkins with the drive. drops in the layup for 2. Wilkins has got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar, and he slams it one-handed.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Hawks leading. Rivers with it to the middle. Willis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high-percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Johnson. It's deflected. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good by Whitman. 7 points in the game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now here's Scott. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He dishes it to Johnson. It's tipped. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. Magic Johnson is out there with Cooper. Then there's Rambis. Then it's Thompson. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And really, just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And the Lakers have possession. It's a 5-point game. Right wing. Rambis passes to Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Johnson, a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Knocked away. And here is Johnson. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Webb. Carr inside. Rambis defending. The 10-footer. Carr, no good.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Cooper. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Webb after the basket by Los Angeles. Johnson goes in, passes it to Cooper. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Johnson's got 6 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air and confidence? They really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Hey.
That free throw, no good. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Second free throw, no good.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Rivers kicks to Willis. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Johnson can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. And the pass to Whitman. Rivers against Rambis. Rivers passes to Rollins. To the wing on the left. Puts one up from 19. The Lakers with the rebound. Johnson outside. Out to Thompson. Wilkins against Johnson. Thompson dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Rambis. Worthy's checked in for Thompson. And it's Scott in for Johnson. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Wilkins, no good on the free throw. The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, Scott, uncovered. And yes, sir, that one drops. Scott's got his first points in this one.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run.
Now here's Wilkins. He's got 8. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. It's hauled in by Willis. Worthy's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Whitman kicks to Willis. It's Wilkins on the wing. Pass to Rollins. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Shooting for Atlanta, Rollins. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rollins. Hastings, he's checked in for Willis. Rollins hits them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Cooper kicks it over to Worthy. Pass to Cooper. And there's the feed to Scott. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Rivers. Whitman. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Lakers.
And now your Atlanta Hawks.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Dominique Wilkins out there with Willis. Then it's Whitman. Then it's Rivers. And it's Rollins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Wilkins' shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And Green gets it to go.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Green with the block.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
They get the rebound, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Hawks making a switch here. Koncak's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Hawks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Boy, a rough start to the second half. 5 straight clunkers.
Worthy kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Wilkins. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Green with a screen on Rivers. Stolen by Wilkins. To the left side wing. Here's Koncak. Worthy defending. Koncak gets the bucket.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one is off. The Atlanta making some changes. Livingston's checked in for Wilkins. Johnson comes in for Whitman. And it's Webb in for Doc Rivers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Webb the pass to Johnson. Down low. Koncak. It's good. This game is all even.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Livingston the pass to Willis. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. That's good. Worthy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Webb. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's a screen by Willis. Johnson outside. Off the screen. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Fast break. The Lakers. That's good from Worthy on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's a 4-point Laker lead. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Hastings, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Lakers also changing it up. Rambis comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Cooper in for Byron Scott. Johnson attacking. He kicks it to Webb. Nice form on the 20-footer. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Johnson down low, guarded by Webb.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Johnson kicks to Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Passes it to Koncak. Johnson with it. 8 points for him. Cooper the pass to Thompson. Here's Cooper. And it's Johnson penetrating. And it's blocked. Webb against Cooper. Livingston. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Hawks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. No good on that one. Rollins checked in for Concat. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson, the pass to Rambis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Inside, here's Rollins. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Rivers. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the final period of play just about to start. Lakers leading by 7, and on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Green, Byron Scott out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Worthy, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. Here's Scott. Rollins grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That's good.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And here's Los Angeles. Johnson outside. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Whitman against Scott. Green, the screen. Lock at 6. Johnson dishes to Green. Nice open look, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 5. Kicks to Rivers. The pass to Rollins. And he gets it to go.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Timeout called the Lakers. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Rivers. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Fades back. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Lakers lead by 5. Left side, Wilkins. Dishes it to Rivers. Pass to Rollins. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Stolen by Rivers. Whitman. Finished off the break.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Worthy, the pass to Johnson. The 9-foot shot. The kick out to Scott. They get it again. Green. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Atlanta calls timeout.
They can't guard us on the court.
Look, Magic Johnson has done in this game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rivers kicks to Wilkins. Pass to Willis. Back to Wilkins. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Looking at the game for Wilkins, he's got 10 points. He's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Green with a screen for Johnson. To the middle. Green kicks to Scott. Johnson against Rivers. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Rivers. Johnson attacking. And the wing jumper offline.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And taken away by Magic. On the wing, Scott. He's guarded by Rivers. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And finished off by Scott.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Wilkins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line for your Hawks.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
Only the one made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Here's Rivers. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making. What a stellar outing in this one for Johnson. He has 17 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rambis comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Worthy. And it's Cooper in for Byron Scott. Scott, he's checked in for Johnson. Johnson dishes to Webb. Johnson up top, defended by Scott. And that one's good.
Johnson with the shot.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. He feeds it to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Passes it to Cooper. Back to Thompson. It's tipped. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And the basket by Webb.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this timeout here.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for the Hawks.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Atlanta calls timeout.
They can't guard us on the
They're trailing by 7.
Isolate up
6
top.
seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,